Port Arthur, Texas, is a unique city that combines industrial significance with rich cultural heritage and natural beauty. Situated on the southeastern edge of Texas, along the shores of Sabine Lake and near the Gulf of Mexico, Port Arthur has long served as a crucial hub for shipping, refining, and petrochemical industries. Its strategic location with access to waterways, highways, and railroads has shaped the city's economic development and population growth. With a population of roughly 55,000 residents within the city limits and over 100,000 in the greater metropolitan area, Port Arthur balances the small-town charm of its neighborhoods with the scale and influence of its industrial economy. The history of Port Arthur is closely tied to the oil industry and maritime trade. The city was founded in the late 19th century, with its name honoring Arthur E. Stillwell, the railroad entrepreneur who envisioned the area as a key port for the Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and Gulf Railroad. The discovery of oil in the region during the early 20th century transformed Port Arthur into a thriving industrial city. The presence of major refineries and shipping terminals attracted workers from across Texas and the United States, contributing to a diverse cultural and economic landscape. Over time, the city developed a distinctive identity rooted in resilience, community spirit, and a connection to the Gulf Coast environment. Port Arthur is divided into several neighborhoods and areas, each offering different lifestyles and opportunities. The downtown area serves as the commercial and cultural heart, featuring local businesses, government offices, and community centers. Neighborhoods like Midtown and Central City provide residential options for families and professionals, offering a mix of historic homes, modern apartments, and townhouses. Suburban areas such as Nederland and Groves, just a short drive away, provide quiet streets, parks, and family-oriented amenities. The city's proximity to water also allows for waterfront neighborhoods, where residents enjoy scenic views, boating opportunities, and recreational fishing. Housing in Port Arthur reflects a blend of affordability, historic charm, and suburban development. Central neighborhoods feature single-family homes, many built in the mid-20th century, with prices typically ranging from $80,000 to $200,000 depending on size, condition, and location. Modern apartment complexes and townhouses are also available, with rents ranging from $700 to $1,500 per month. Waterfront properties and luxury homes in select neighborhoods can command higher prices, sometimes exceeding $400,000. Real estate in Port Arthur has remained relatively stable over the years, with opportunities for both first-time buyers and investors interested in residential or commercial development. Economically, Port Arthur is heavily influenced by its energy sector. Major refineries, chemical plants, and shipping operations dominate employment, making the city a center for petrochemical production in the Gulf Coast region. Companies such as Motiva, Valero, and Total operate large facilities providing thousands of jobs in technical, administrative, and skilled labor roles. Beyond energy, the city supports small businesses, retail, hospitality, healthcare, and educational institutions, diversifying its economic base. Tourism also contributes modestly, driven by natural attractions, cultural events, and historical sites. Despite challenges such as fluctuations in oil prices and global economic trends, Port Arthur's economy has maintained resilience, underpinned by its industrial infrastructure and strategic location. Safety in Port Arthur is an important consideration for residents and visitors alike. The city has faced challenges related to crime, particularly property crime and theft. However, community initiatives, local law enforcement efforts, and neighborhood watch programs aim to enhance security and improve quality of life. Natural hazards such as hurricanes and flooding are significant due to the city's Gulf Coast location. The local government and emergency management agencies maintain preparedness protocols, evacuation plans, and disaster response strategies to mitigate risks during severe weather events. Awareness and caution are key for both residents and visitors, but many neighborhoods offer a welcoming and secure environment. Culture in Port Arthur is vibrant and deeply influenced by its diverse population. The city is home to a rich musical heritage, particularly in blues, jazz, and gospel. Legends like Janis Joplin and Robert Cray hail from the area, contributing to a strong local pride and musical traditions. Festivals, community events, and cultural centers celebrate the city's history, arts, and diversity. Port Arthur also honors its maritime heritage, with museums and local institutions preserving the stories of shipping, oil exploration, and Gulf Coast life. The blending of African American, Hispanic, and Anglo-American traditions creates a unique cultural fabric that defines the city's character and sense of community. Hidden gems in Port Arthur provide residents and visitors with opportunities to explore beyond the industrial landscape. The Museum of the Gulf Coast offers exhibits on local history, art, and culture, highlighting notable figures and regional achievements. Sabine Lake and Pleasure Island provide outdoor recreation, fishing, birdwatching, and scenic views of the Gulf Coast ecosystem. The Port Arthur Nature Preserve, along with local parks such as Lakeside Park and Sea Rim State Park nearby, offer walking trails, picnic areas, and opportunities to connect with nature. Historic homes and neighborhoods showcase early 20th century architecture, providing a glimpse into the city's rich past. These hidden treasures complement the city's economic and cultural attractions, offering diverse experiences for all ages. The culinary scene in Port Arthur reflects Gulf Coast flavors, Southern traditions, and multicultural influences. Fresh seafood dominates menus with local specialties including Gulf shrimp, oysters, and fish dishes prepared in a variety of styles. Barbecue, Creole, and Cajun-inspired cuisine also have a strong presence, particularly in local restaurants and community gatherings. Food festivals and farmers markets celebrate regional ingredients, offering residents and visitors the chance to explore local flavors. Coffee shops, casual diners, and upscale restaurants provide a range of dining experiences, ensuring that Port Arthur's culinary offerings are diverse and authentic. Education in Port Arthur is served by several public school districts, private institutions, and vocational programs. The Port Arthur Independent School District and nearby educational institutions provide primary and secondary education, preparing students for higher learning and vocational careers. Lamar State College. Port Arthur offers higher education in areas such as business, technology, health sciences, and maritime studies. These institutions contribute to workforce development, support local industries, and provide opportunities for academic and professional advancement. Educational initiatives and community programs enhance the city's social infrastructure, fostering growth and stability. Transportation in Port Arthur is largely automobile-dependent, though the city is connected by highways including U.S. Highway 69, 96, and 287, facilitating travel to Beaumont, Houston, and other regional hubs. Local bus services provide options for commuting within the city, while freight and shipping operations benefit from extensive port infrastructure. The city's proximity to Port of Port Arthur and Port of Beaumont strengthens trade, logistics, and economic activity. While public transit is limited, road networks, bridges, and maritime access enable mobility for residents, workers, and businesses. Sports and recreation play an important role in community life. Baseball, football, basketball, and soccer are popular, with local leagues, school teams, and recreational facilities offering opportunities for participation and competition. Boating, fishing, kayaking, and other water sports are widely enjoyed due to the city's coastal location and access to Sabine Lake and surrounding waterways. Golf courses, parks, and community centers provide spaces for fitness, leisure, and social engagement. Recreational activities enhance the quality of life, promote health, and foster community bonds in Port Arthur. Nightlife in Port Arthur is modest yet vibrant, with a mix of bars, music venues, lounges, and casual restaurants. Live music, particularly blues and jazz, can be found in select venues, reflecting the city's musical heritage. Local events, festivals, and cultural performances contribute to social life, while small cafes, diners, and eateries provide relaxed evening options. Nightlife caters to diverse tastes, from casual family outings to music enthusiasts seeking live performances, creating a balanced and welcoming atmosphere for residents and visitors. Despite its industrial identity, Port Arthur maintains access to natural beauty and outdoor spaces. Sabine Lake, Pleasure Island, Sea Rim State Park, and local wetlands offer opportunities for fishing, birdwatching, hiking, and camping. Trails, picnic areas, and waterfront parks allow residents to enjoy leisure activities, appreciate wildlife, and connect with the Gulf Coast environment. The city's commitment to preserving natural spaces alongside ongoing urban development provides residents with balance, enhancing the quality of life and recreational options. Economically, Port Arthur remains a significant player in Texas's energy sector. Refineries, petrochemical plants, shipping terminals, and logistics centers form the backbone of the local economy. Supporting industries such as retail, healthcare, construction, and education diversify income streams and provide resilience against economic fluctuations. Real estate demand reflects this industrial base, with residential, commercial, and waterfront properties attracting buyers and investors. Strategic location, stable industrial activity, and community initiatives contribute to economic potential, making Port Arthur an interesting city for business, investment, and residential life. In conclusion, Port Arthur is a city of contrasts, combining industrial significance with cultural richness and natural beauty. From historic neighborhoods and vibrant music traditions to waterfront recreation and industrial enterprise, it offers a unique and multifaceted urban experience. Its safety considerations, economic opportunities, housing options, educational institutions, and hidden gems make it a city with both challenges and potential. Port Arthur embodies the spirit of the Gulf Coast, blending resilience, community, and heritage, providing residents and visitors with authentic, memorable, and diverse experiences.